odd angle today, so bear with me on that. I am in my car and I wanted to share nice rainy car sounds, so I hope you can actually hear that. I'm gonna eat dinner in my car out in the rain, so we have a weird angle. But that's okay, because we're mainly here for the sounds and the vibes anyway, so the visuals are less important. I'm out at the cemetery. I like to visit the cemetery I think it's peaceful. It's obviously filled with a lot of sadness and grief, but also a lot of love. And my grandma is here, and ever since she passed away a few years ago, I started coming here. I usually just come here to eat, like I get to share a meal. All the people who are no longer with us. If you see white hair, that is because I have a white cat. He sheds, and I wear a lot of black, so I am always covered in white hair. My skirt has this tiered bit right here, but that sounds pretty good. Sounds good to me. I hope. Move this. It's distracting. I hope you can hear the rain sounds. It's quite nice. Oh, I think I will unbuckle my seatbelt. I did not do that before I started filming. You hear a buckle noise? I'll try to make it quiet. Can you hear that? There we go. Oh, I also meant to push my seat back a little. I think it's gonna be kind of loud. But there we go. Oh, you can see my very dirty floor mat now. That's okay. You see the tips of my shoes. It's okay. Maybe we don't want that. It's fine. I'm less at risk of bumping the phone now. Or I should say, it's a camera. Ruin the illusion. As if I'd be filming with a camera like that. My phone is currently stuck in the little, hole of the steering wheel. What's a better word than hole for that? Crevasse of the steering wheel. It's balanced. It's very high tech. I don't know why it has lines like this. Don't know what that's from. I don't know. I have new nails. I don't usually go for this kind of natural look, but there were limited options and I needed new nails. I enjoy these kinds of frivolous things, so I like to have long nails. I feel like they make my hands look more complete. They're not too expensive, at least. Not any more expensive than, well, actually they're a lot cheaper than going to the salon. And I feel like the time it takes to paint my nails and versus like the money it takes to just buy a pack of press-ons, I feel like it balances out for me because I'm kind of a perfectionist, but I'm also impatient. Anyway, press-ons look pretty good these days, so they're cute. I brought some food to eat. I don't know how much you're going to hear the eating sounds, but I will be eating. Can you see what I have? I brought a bowl of minestrone soup. It's canned minestrone, so don't get too excited. But I mean, it's pretty good, right? For a quick, easy meal. That's just my style. I feel like maybe it doesn't suit to be able to see my feet in the shot. I kind of don't like that. My little toes are within sight of the camera. Because then it just kind of looks like a dark space. Perhaps I'll move this forward again. Gives me a little less room to work, but we'll deal with it, okay? So we're gonna move this back up, move it back up. Hopefully I can do this. Ooh, it's a little loud, yeah. It's okay. I feel like it's fine because my videos aren't high quality. High production quality, I should say. I don't know. Because recently I discovered that YouTube can play ads on any video, and until you reach, like, I don't know, what is it, YouTube Partner? You can't actually turn off the ads. So, you know, I feel like if there's a little bit louder of a noise, okay, because I don't know if people can actually use my videos to sleep because there's a risk of an ad that I can't turn off, which is very stupid. But I'm sure I'm not the first person who's complained about this. I just honestly did not know. But that's really crazy that I can't even make money off of it, but they can still have ads. Crazy. Anyway, I won't rant about that because it's just so annoying. I don't want people to have an ad in the middle of my video. I definitely don't want people to have ads if I'm not getting any AdSense. But in any case, you're not here to listen to me complain. Although I feel like good-natured complaining is, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I'd say relaxing, but it's like, it could be a vibe in its own when it's not stressful complaining. We're just talking. We're in my car. We're eating food. And we're chit-chatting. So I feel like I've been talking for a long time now. Has it really been 10 minutes and I haven't even started eating it? What have I even talked about? I don't know. And this is why my videos are going to be so long, because I can't be quiet. But I'm generally a pretty quiet person, so maybe it just gives me an excuse to actually talk. Maybe I'm talking to myself, to an audience perhaps. Ooh, the soup. Oh, it's kind of wet. I tried not to spill it everywhere. But it kind of was steamy when I put it in because I microwaved it. Like I said, high tech. That's alright. It's just a little soup. I will probably not show you the minestrone in shot because I'm gonna have to bring it to my mouth to eat. And I have to pick it up because I don't want to spill it all over myself. From spoon to mouth. We're not spilling anything today. I am wearing a white sweater, so I'd really rather not spill it. And I just changed into it, so yeah, no spilling it. I'm sure it would come out if I did, but I just changed into this sweater for the purpose of actually going outside in the cold. And it's not that cold, but cold enough. You might be able to hear me eat a little canned minestrone soup. Let's go. Oop. I feel like that's distracting. Let's not have that. Warmed up the soup before I left. It's honestly not really even warm anymore, so that's nice. It's a little warm, but before I left the house. I will admit I was dilly-dallying a little bit, so I did heat it up and I put it in the little container. But it probably sat for a little bit. I mean, and it's a decent drive from where I live to here. Not very far, but I don't know, maybe long enough that the soup would have cooled off, especially with the added dilly-dallying. The rain's stopped. I wish it would start raining again. I love the rain. I suppose there's always the caveat of love the rain as long as you don't have to be out in it. Sometimes I like to be in it though. It's been a long time since I've just gone out and just like stood in the rain. I should really do that. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe I will. But let's be real, I probably won't because I'll get cold. And I'm always cold, so I like to stay in where it's warm. That soup was pretty good. I did finish it. It's going on dinner time, and I didn't eat lunch, so I feel like I ate that kind of fast. But I don't really know. And honestly, probably wouldn't even have noticed if I weren't filming. Dunno. Anyway, it was pretty good. Cat hair. I gotta say, I don't think I even touched him wearing this, but I think I did before I left. Should find things to tap on in my car. I could jingle my keys. That's not a euphemism. Not a euphemism. And I have a lot of CDs I could tap on. We could look at some CD art, maybe. I have the perfect ASMR item. You can't really see from this angle. I'll show you. Sequin seal. Sequin seal. Hello everyone. Put that back down. I'm gonna have to check the reflection, make sure my face isn't in that. Or if my face is, that it's not very visible. Has big eyes. Big eyes. But this is Sequin Seal. Sequin Seal lives in my car. I got it at CVS one day, and ever since it has lived in my car. suppose like a fidget. So I keep it in here, and then I get stressed or I'm waiting somewhere or something. I can take out the sequin seal. I feel like it's gotten a little bit misshapen being in my car pocket, but that's okay. I still love sequin seal, always. Always love sequin seal. I don't know why my voice went tried to go a little old man there. I was gonna go into like British accent, then stopped, and then went into like old man sort of. I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't do a whispered British accent. You can't see, but outside there are a bunch of little birds. Flying around, bouncing around on the ground. I don't know what kind of birds. I wish I did know. They are little brown birds. They're kind of like very light brown chest, and then dark brown, kind of stripy wings. And I believe I see, yes, a red-breasted robin. One red-breasted robin. Sometimes there are blue jays out here. And squirrels. it is quite close to my hands. I'm not sure if you can really tell in the video how close it actually is to my hands. It's pretty close. Is it too creepy to tap on its eyes? Let's be done with sequin seal. I feel like I zoned out a little. Nice though. Like when your brain just like actually goes blank for once. Let's explore some CDs. I have quite a lot, so I'm only going to show you a few of them. I'll show you maybe my newest ones. I got, let's see. Holy glare. All is love and pain in the mouse parade. Monsters and Men. They are one of my all-time favorite bands. I love them so much. They've been with me since middle school, I believe, middle school. But they are so special to me. They were playing for this newest album. I wouldn't say near me, but about as near to me as any band ever plays. And I regret not going. I've never been to like a proper concert, or really concert at all. I wouldn't say I'm a concert person, which is why I haven't ever gone. I feel like, I don't know, I don't like loud at all, and I don't like lots of people, so it just doesn't seem like something I would enjoy. It would be a lot for me, but I do regret not going because I think it would have been interesting to go, because there are very few artists that I would like really want to go see in person. You know, spend the money and go. But maybe their next album I'll be brave and I'll go. And it could be in a few years, so maybe in a few years I am braver. Let's see. Yeah. Television Love, Dream Team, Act, Tuna in a Can, Barefoot in Snow, Fruit Bat, Kamikaze, The Towering Skyscraper at the End of the Road, Ordinary Creature, Styrofoam Cathedral, The Block, Mouse Parade, and The End. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This album came out last year. I think in October. Look at them. Band members. I don't think I'm going to take the CD out because I don't want to. So I'm not going to. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it. I don't feel like it. But it is in here, and trust me. I know it takes up a lot of space, but I like keeping the CD original covers instead of getting a CD case, because I like to look at the art. And obviously I could like hang up the art in my room or something and then get a CD case, but I just like to look at the art when I get the CDs out, okay? Yeah, it takes up more room, but I feel like it's part of the experience, okay? If you're listening to a CD, because then otherwise I could just, use my phone, which I do most of the time, but I like to have the CDs because I like the physical copies for my car, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it's less hassle and it's nice. I mean, I have a new phone now, but my other phone, it was more important to have CDs because my phone battery would drain so fast that I didn't usually want to like listen to music on it while I'm driving, because it would drain the battery, and I need to make sure I have my phone just in case I need directions or to call someone or something, so I didn't want to drain it unnecessarily, so CDs were more imperative for music because of that reason, but also I just don't really like a lot what plays on the radio, so it's less of a problem for me now, but that's okay. I still like having the CDs. Like my favorite ones. My favorite albums. Because, I don't know if this is kind of weird, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know, if like the zombie apocalypse happened and like we had like no technology or like, you know, no internet, right? The internet ever went down. Like, I would want access to, like, what would I want access to? What books would I want to have a physical copy of so I could, you know, read them whenever I want? What music would I want to listen to? Because a lot of, I feel like what I read and what I listen to, it's not always like, some of it's popular. I feel like the Monster Men are pretty popular. I mean, they used to have albums at Target when they used to sell CDs at Target, but they're not like the most popular though. So it's like it could be hard to like stumble across one of their albums, you know what I mean? I know that's kind of weird because I feel like it's like, well, obviously there'd be bigger problems in the zombie apocalypse. I mean, like, also realistically, like, could you even keep all your stuff? Unless you like literally had like a bunker or something. I don't know. I feel like a bunker is so stereotypical. But unless you had like your own safe house, you probably wouldn't be able to keep all of your books and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe you just hole away. I don't know. This is the whole conversation. I think about this a lot. Just, I don't know. If you have any input, let me know. Let's see, the next album I have the newest Florence and the Machine album. I love Florence and the Machine. Maybe I shouldn't tap in this region. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Sorry, Florence. Everybody scream. I feel like the light coming down really suits this album cover. CD's popping out a little bit. See, Everybody Scream, One of the Greats, Witch Dance, Sympathy Magic, Perfume and Milk, Buckle, Kraken, The Old Religion, Drink Deep, Music by Men, You Can Have It All, and Love. Florence is just so magical. She's also one of my nostalgic all-time favorites. A childhood friend that I'm no longer friends with. She was a neighbor. She had the first Florence and the Machine album, Lungs, on CD, and she let me borrow it so I could upload the songs to my iPod, and I would listen to it, and that's how I discovered it. So, it's extremely important to me. It's been with me since before 6th grade, I believe. So a lot of my life, I mean, I'm sure you can tell by my voice that I'm not very old, but honestly, I am an adult. Like, not even like a baby, well, I'm still a baby adult, but like, I just have a, like, Disney princess voice. Disney princess voice, as I call it. Should I pick like a favorite song? Let's see. I think my favorite song, The Old Religion. I love that one. They're all pretty good, but The Old Religion just hits different for me. But I feel like with this album in particular, I really had to get used to it. Like I had to listen to it a few times. And I feel like listening to it in the car for the first time, that really was like, I was like, yeah, this hits. For this one, let's see, favorite one of this one. I feel like the ones that I've listened to the most on repeat, not counting Ordinary Creature and Television Love, because those ones were released first, so I have listened to those the most. I feel like other than those ones, I've listened to Kamikaze a lot, and The Block a lot. Also Fruit Bat. But maybe my favorite, maybe we'll say Kamikaze. I don't know. Ooh, I bumped Sequin Sale. I have Chapel Around, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Oh, I wish the rain would start up again. I guess that's fine for when I drive home. I don't love driving in the rain. Oh, did you hear that? Raindrops. I don't know if it's actually raining or if it's from a tree. I don't think I'm parked under a tree though. I'm parked next to trees but not really under them. Hey, it started raining again. That was like right on cue. A magic. Who do we have to thank for that? Florence or Chapel? Or maybe it's me. Wow, it's raining again. Exciting stuff here. Chapel Roan is so glamorous. I got into her stuff a little late. I think I wasn't the first there. But also, who cares really about that stuff? It's not really the kind of music I would typically gravitate toward. But I enjoy it. It took me a little bit to get into, but now it's like a feel-good album. Like I listen to a lot when I don't know, I need to do dishes or laundry, because I feel like I don't know, it's kind of dancey. So you can just kind of vibe out while you're doing it. Yeah, she's so glamorous. So pretty. I love this. This back cover. I'd love to have a poster of this. It reminds me of a hidden object scene. It's just so pretty. See, pretty art. Don't you want to look at the art every time you open the CD? Or every time you get a CD? I don't know. Phrasing. There isn't a track list on this. What would I say my favorite song from this is? Maybe my kink is karma. I think that's fun. Or if I'm in a sad mood, California is really good. If I'm feeling sad, California hits different. How about we do one more album? Do one more album. Chelsea Wolfe. I love Chelsea Wolfe. She reaches out. She reaches out. She reaches out. Yes, I'm so glad it started raining again. I'll stay out here a little bit longer. It's not quite dark yet, even though the sky's really gray. I think it's sunset. I can see some orange pinking through the clouds. So I don't know, I might leave when it gets dark. But it started raining again, so I'll definitely stay a little bit longer so you can hear the rain. My favorite song off this album. Probably Everything Turns Blue. But honestly, they're all really good. I like Dusk, Place in the Sun, Unseen World. Those ones are all good. I mean, they're all good, but like, I don't know. Let's see. Whispers in the Echo Chamber, House of Self-Undoing, Everything Turns Blue, Tunnel Lights, The Liminal, Eyes Like Nightshade, Salt, Unseen World, Place in the Sun, Dusk. I also really like The Liminal. Those are all my favorites of the album. But I really love all of this. This whole album is so good. Let's see. And I love the blue vibes. I love lighting like this, where it's colored lighting, which is so pretty. We have a little CD. We can see the CD here. She reaches out. She reaches out. She reaches out. Those are all the albums I'll show you. Oop. I'm bumping the soup bowl. Stop moving. Thank you. Okay. I'll put these back in my car pocket. I guess it's called a car pocket. I guess it's called a car pocket, right? I don't know. Albums I showed you. Put them away. I have lots of CDs. Okay. I have a snack. So, I have some chips. Chips. I believe they're barbecue. Hot and spicy barbecue, maybe? Or no, sweet and spicy barbecue. Whatever the case, they're pretty good, so. We'll have some more eating noises. And I'm sure you'll be able to hear these. I'll have a little snack. Ooh, that was good. Kiss even. That's pretty good. A car just drove by. That's what that sound was. Someone leaving, going home. I suppose I'll check my lipstick. There's little need to, because I'm sure when I go home I'll take my makeup off. It's still intact. I have a liquid lipstick on. I have black lipstick on today. And lots of red blush. And two little hearts on my face, and eyeliner. A little bit of black eyeshadow. It looks pretty cute. I would show you, but I won't. I would show you if I felt inclined to show my face, because it looks really cute, but I'm not about that. No. People don't need to know what I look like. another car driving by. Do a little bit of tapping on the steering wheel. I have a Hello Kitty cover on my steering wheel. There's lots of things to tap on, or to show, for show and tell. But this video is almost... Street light just went on. It's getting dark. Anyway, the street light just went on, so it's getting dark. But so that means it's time for me to head home, probably. But what I was saying before I got distracted is this video is over an hour, which means it's going to take twice as long to upload, if not more. So I don't want to let it go too long. And I have tiny little handful of people watching. So if those tiny little handful of people like the car video, then I can do another one and show you more things. Thank you for sitting in the car in the rain, eating dinner with me. It's been very relaxing for me. Hope it was relaxing for you too. We'll see you in another video. Sleep well. Have a great rest of your day. Sending you all the good vibes.